In this tutorial, I will start discussing the solutions of this problem. Let me start with problem number 1. Two resistances of 40 and 60 ohms are in series across a 220 volt supply. Calculate the heat produced in joules in half a minute. Okay, the formula for heat production is H equal to I square I to the power 2 into R into T. Now here we do not know the value of I. Value of I is not given. Net resistance we can find out because this 40 and 60 ohms are connected in series. So net resistance is 40 plus 60, which is equal to 100 ohms. Therefore, I equal to V upon R, that is from Ohm's law. V is 220 volt, resistance is 100 ohms. So 220 by 100 comes to 2.2 ampere. So 2.2 square, that means 2.2 into 2.2, resistance is 100 ohms and time is half a minute, that is 30 seconds. So now if we multiply all these things, 100, 2.2 into 2.2 into 100, which is coming to 22 into 22, multiplied by 30, which is 484 by into 30, which comes to, let us do the multiplication. 14520 joules. Therefore, the amount of heat produced will be 14520 joules. So let us write the answer here, 14520 joules. Question number 2. When a current of 4 ampere passes through a certain resistor for 10 minutes, 2.88 into 10 to the power 4 joules of heat is produced. Calculate 1. The power of the resistor, 2. The voltage across the resistor. Okay, the time is 10 minutes, heat produced is 2.88 into 10 to the power 4. So 2.88 into 10 to the power 4 joules is produced in 10 minutes. So from that we can calculate the power. So if we divide the amount of heat by time, we get the amount of heat produced in 1 second, which is equal to the power. So 2.88 into 10 to the power 4 in 10 minutes. Therefore, in 1 second heat produced will be 2.88 into 10 to the power 4 upon 10 minutes, that is 10 into 60. So this is the amount of heat produced in 1 second. So which is equal to power, because power is nothing but heat produced or energy consumed divided by total time. So this comes to 288 divided by 6. Let us do the division, see how much it comes, which comes to 48. So this is coming as 48 watts. Therefore the power is 48 watts. That means 48 joules of heat is produced in 1 second. So first part is solved, 48 watt. Now let us see what is the second part. Second part is the voltage. Okay. Now we know. We need to use the another formula, that is P equal to V into I. Now we have the power. We know the power P. Therefore, we will use the formula P equal to V into I. So power is 48. 48 equal to V multiplied by I. We know the value of I. It is 4 ampere. So 48 equal to V into 4. Therefore, V equal to 48 upon 4, that is 12 volt. So remember, formula should not be V equal to IR. Formula used should be P equal to V into I. So let us write the answer. First answer is 48 watt. Second answer is 12 volt. Question number 3. A heating coil has a resistance of 200 ohm. At what rate will heat be produced in it when a current of 2.5 ampere flows through it? Okay. So when they say at what rate heat will be produced, that means we need to calculate how much heat will be produced in 1 second. So this is the meaning of what rate. So at what rate means heat produced in 1 second, which means T equal to 1. So whenever we will use the formula, there in that formula we will use, for T we will use the value of 1. Now the formula for heat production will be H equal to I square into R into T. Okay. Here T will be 1. Now value of I is given 2.5 ampere. So I square means 2.5 into 2.5. Value of resistance is 200 ohms and T equal to 1. So this comes to 25 multiplied by 25 into 2, which comes to 625 into 2, which comes to 1250 joules. That means 1250 joules of heat will be produced in 1 second. So that means power is 1250 watts. So the answer is 1250 joules per second. Question number 4. 100 joules of heat is produced per second in a 4 ohm resistor. What is the potential difference across the resistor? If 100 joules of heat is produced in 100 joules of heat is produced per second, which means the power is 100 watt, because amount of heat produced in 1 second is power. So that means value of P is 100. Now formula that we will be using is P equal to V into I. Again we know that I equal to V upon R from the Ohm's law. That means P equal to V into I. In place of I we will replace V by R. Therefore P equal to V into R equal to V square upon R. Now value of P is 100, V is unknown. So 100 equal to V square upon R. R is 4 ohms. Therefore V square equal to 100 into 4, which is equal to 400. Therefore V equal to 20 volt. So that is the answer. So just let me explain little bit here that what I did with P equal to V into I. I need to find out the value of V. So in place of I replaced I with V by R. That is coming from Ohm's law. Ohm's law states that V equal to I into R. That means I equal to V upon R. So I replaced I by V upon R. Therefore this is 20 volt.